Hello aspirants, welcome to Rankers Academy. Today we are going to discuss about a very simple topic but a very confusing topic, that is types of majorities which are used in parliament and state legislatures. So before we start, what are these types of majorities? What is the meaning of majority? The simple meaning of majority is nothing but large number. So you need a large number for to even we have to elect a member to the parliament. You just need to have a majority. So whoever gets the highest number of votes, that person wins. So majority works everywhere in democracy. So now we'll start with the types of majorities which are used in our parliament to pass legislation or resolution or bill or constitutional amendment. These are the cases where we use these majorities. So now we'll start. What is absolute majority? The first thing is absolute majority. Absolute majority is, here we take into consideration the total membership of the house. That is, presently the Lok Sabha's total membership is 545. In that we need to have absolute majority of more than 50%. That is, here 50% of 545 is 272, and that too plus 1. Here this is where the absolute majority works, and this absolute majority takes into consideration even even if any vacancies are there in Lok Sabha also, it takes into consideration those things also. So absolute majority is complete strength of Lok Sabha. So this is usually used like after general elections to form governments in both central and states. This is a time when absolute majority is used. Okay, and now next comes effective majority. What is effective majority? Effective majority means, here they take the effective strength of the house. What is effective strength? Effective strength is, here they remove the vacancies. If at all there are any vacancies in Lok Sabha, they remove those vacancies, and also any absentees also. They remove both the things, and in that you need to have 50% plus 1. So here, for example, in Lok Sabha, if you have around 545 vacancies are there, so we are going to remove from total strength this 45, and in that now present effective strength is 500. In that 500, 50% of 500 plus 1, this is the required majority you need for effective majority. So in what cases this effective majority is used? This is used in when you have to remove Speaker of Lok Sabha, or when you have to remove Chairman of Rajya Sabha. In these cases this effective majority is used. So anyways, you people might be aware of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha Speaker removal. They need to be given 14 days advance notice before the resolution starts. So this is, and then accordingly for vice president, 2/3 members of Rajya Sabha need to give their support. Then only the vice president will be impeached. So now next is simple majority. This simple majority is where we use for ordinary legislation, that is daily activities of parliaments are usually used in simple majorities. Any kind of bills, that is for example normally ordinary bill, financial bill, money bill, all kinds of bill are passed just by simple majority. So simple majority is nothing but, in that at that point of time, how many members are present and voting. Okay, and anyways, you people might be aware of quorum. Quorum is nothing but 1/10 of the members need to be present. This will be, actually this is decided by the speaker. So now where we use simple majorities, when we have to admit new states, when you have to form new states, or creation of legislative councils, and all these things, you use simple majority. And even simple majority is used to pass constitutional amendment also. But this simple majority which is used to pass constitutional amendment does not come under Article 368, which is passing of bills, constitutional amendment article. So here for simple majority, for example, at that day if 500 people are present, then you need 50% of 500 plus 1, that is 256. But in that 400 means 50% of 400 plus 1, that is 201, and if at all 300 members are present, then it is 50% of 300 plus 1, that is 151. So this is how the simple majority works. So now next is special majority. So what is special majority? So this special majority is usually used for constitutional amendments. So this comes under Article 368. Here this special majority is actually special. If you see, it is really special. The reason is it has two criteria. Two criteria needs to be filled in this special majority. What are the two criteria? First criteria is you need to have the majority, that is more than 50% of the total membership support, and also this is the first case, and second case is you need to have 2/3 members of majority support. That day how many members are present each house and present and voting, even their members support, that is 2/3 member support is also needed. So for example if that day 531 members are present, in that 2/3 of 531 is 354. So here 354 2/3 criteria is fulfilled, and also 50% of people also have given the support, so 273 criteria is also fulfilled. So this case special majority is actually used. And now if you see the second case, where if 450 members are present, obviously 2/3 members of 450 is 300, and here this criteria is also fulfilled, and also more than 50% of total strength support is also fulfilled, that is 273. And if you see in the third case, here in this third case, if you see this 400 members whoever are present, even if they give 2/3 members, if they give their support, so here 2/3 members support is 267. In this case 273 criteria is not fulfilled. In this case the special majority does not work. So this is not where the special majority works. So special majority is that thing where two criteria needs to be fulfilled. That is the reason why it is called as special majority. So now we'll talk about the kind of majorities which are used in this constitutional amendment. Firstly, simple majority, but this does not come under Article 368, like for example formation of new states or admission of new states, all these things, boundaries, everything comes under this, but it does not come under Article 368. So it goes under simple ordinary legislation, but this also happens, and even constitution is amended through simple majority. And in this B and C, in these two criteria itself, where actually Article 368 constitutional amendment is it comes under these Article 368. So special majority, as I spoke about previously. And now the third criteria is special majority of the parliament, that is the criteria which we have actually discussed, and also the consent of the states are needed. So here the consent of states are just half of the consent, half of the state legislatures, if they give their consent by simple majority, that is fine. So these kind of special majority of parliament and the consent of states, this third criteria is used usually when we change any kind of federal provisions in the constitution. That is, for example, election of the president and its manner, or if you have to extend the executive power of the union and the states, or Supreme Court and High Courts. In these, like distribution of legislative powers and unions and states, these are the cases where you actually use this special majority of parliament and consent of states. So now actually other than this absolute, effective and simple majority, rest all majorities are known as special majority only. So there are four types of special majority according to constitution. Firstly, special majority under as per Article 249. As per Article 249, this is you need to have a majority of two-third members present and voting. So for example, if Rajya Sabha strength is 245, in that 245, if 150 members are present, and in that 150 members, if 101 members, if they give their consent, in that case the bill can be passed. So this is a criteria where the special majority is used. So this is where actually this is the article where Rajya Sabha actually passes a resolution to where the resolution so that the parliament is empowered to make laws in state list. So this criteria is used for that. This is a special case, and this is also called as special majority under as per the article 249. So now next case. So special majority as per article 368, as I spoke about, 368 is about constitutional amendment, that is 2/3 members of the present and voting. This is the first criteria, and second criteria is more than 50%, which we actually discussed before also. This is where the special majority as per article 368 works. Okay. Now next thing is, and this is also same thing, special majority. When you see about special majority in constitutional amendments, we need to think about that two criteria, that is more than 50% of members support and also 2/3 members support at that point of time, whoever are present. I have given in the table previously, so accordingly we have you people can go and check there. So that is how it works. So and also the simple majority of states, half of the states need to give their ratification, and this is where it works. It works when we try to change any federal provisions. That is the reason this was used recently for GST. So when you have to pass GST, the consent of 50% of state legislatures have been taken so that GST could be passed. And now next thing is, this is a special majority where and as per article 361, this is impeachment of president. So this impeachment is actually where you actually need to have 2/3 members of the total strength of the house. This is like one of the highest support you need for any parliament legislatures, if you see. So for example, right now Lok Sabha strength is 545. In the 2/3 members, 2/3 members of 545 is 364 members need to give their consent. Then only the president can be impeached. This is both for Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. When in both the houses, if it gives 2/3 members support, then the president will be impeached. So this is as per article 61. So actually this is a brainstorming question. So now we are done with all the types of majorities. So I hope I am clear, and now this is a brainstorming question which I want you people to answer. But anyways, I'll just give you people some clue. That is, in which of the following case a special majority is used in the parliament? So removal of vice president. So removal of vice president, effective majority is used. Passage of money bill. You people tell me what is used. So simple majority is used. Amendment of fundamental rights and admission of new states. So answer is between these two only. Now you people answer and tell me. So what is the answer? Anyways, I will give in the next slide what is the answer. So here amendment of fundamental rights, it comes under article 368. So and this admission of new states, it does not come under article 368, but here also constitutional amendment happens. So now you people tell me the answer of this question. Okay. I hope I made this topic clear, and I'll come up with new topics and also confusing topics, and I can make it very simple for you people. So hope to see you all in the next class. And if you people have any doubts, you people can come up, you people can write in comments. We'll make videos accordingly. Thank you.